Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. We back with another one. And there's really a lot going on with this government shutdown, okay? A lot of people is being affected by it and they saying Christmas is canceled, okay? People ain't got no money. How they gonna spend money for the holidays, you know? And it's really affecting a lot of people. I mean, it's affecting me, my family. Like, we can really see how this is trickling down day by day. The longer the people are not being paid, the longer that people are going without having to being able to pay their bills and everything. And so I just want to bring to light, and I also want to put it on record that I personally do not participate in Christmas, Easter, Halloween, any of those major holidays. I really don't celebrate or participate in just due to my religious background. I used to, but now that I'm older and I go to church and what my faith has taught me, I just don't participate. It's no benefit to it, and it's really just money being spent unnecessarily, in my opinion. Um, but that's neither here nor there. I still want to talk about this because this is interesting. This one is interesting, okay? So there was a commercial that came out. Apparently, Sephora came out with this commercial to, prepare people for Christmas. And people are not happy about it. People were very offended and upset. So we're going to get right into it and then we're going to come back and talk about it.
Halloween Slade, but now it's time. Spill the tea. Who's the thief?
Busted! Bad news, Mariah Carey. The elves are striking this year. Elf revenge for putting us through holiday hell. Santa's helper quit. I'm pawning all this so I can afford elf therapy.
That's my blush, elf boy.
Your lipstick? I'm taking it. Christmas, it's canceled. No bells, no cheer, no glam. Bye, sweetie.
You can't cancel Christmas.
Any last words?
Yeah.
So many people was upset when I was going through the comments after seeing that commercial with Sephora. People are upset. People are, pretty much doing the same thing that they did to Target. They are canceling Sephora. I have another clip that I'll insert because a girl actually went on video recording herself cutting up her Sephora card. So let me play that one real quick.
I'm out. I was actually putting together some things here that I thought would make a good video for Sephora's VIB sale because I was ready. I was ready. I was looking forward. I was looking forward to this. I was really struggling internally if I was gonna make content about this. And then Sephora came through and answered my own question. I saw that commercial, if you can call it that. Yeah, that ad was tone deaf. Yeah, it was cringy, but above all else, that ad was mean as This is just so many things, but you know what? Doesn't matter. Done. I'm officially breaking up with Sephora like I broke up with Target. I'm never setting foot back in that store again. I'm done. Matter of fact, I cannot believe that got the green light in today's climate. There are plenty of brands inside of that store that I can just go right onto this app, go right to the TikTok shop and purchase. I get better coupons, better deals, and it's faster anyway. Ulta could possibly never. I really truly believe that Ulta would never do nothing stupid like this. I will happily support all of my favorite indie brands are in Sephora, that are not in Sephora. I'm going to continue to support all of the brands that I love without prejudice, but I will not be setting foot in a Sephora ever again. And that's Sephora brand stuff. I'ma miss you, but not enough to go back up in there. Not enough to give Sephora my money ever again. It wasn't hard to break up with Target, and now this ain't gonna be a hard breakup either. Sephora has been real. Deuces.
So this was really interesting to come across. I'm not even going to lie to you because people are just fed up. Like, how are you going to, like, with the climate, everything, the government being shut down, people are not being paid, people are not able to pay their bills, they're losing their homes, they're losing their vehicles. And this is the commercial you put out. Oh, we're going on strike. And, like they're trying to be funny. Like they really playing in our faces. And it's like, what do you only see us as like money, basically, is what it's giving. You only look at consumers as a money grab, and that's all you care about. That's really all these companies care about is, are they going to be able to make a profit? And if so, how much? That's all they care about. They don't care about what we actually going through and what we dealing with on a day-to-day basis. Like we are like everybody is affected by what's going on in the climate right now, in the economy right now, and they don't seem to actually have any type of consideration or care for that at all. And you can see that with this commercial that they put out, trying to make light of the situation as if it's a real thing that we're dealing with. And then with the presidency, the person in office, and just what he's doing all around the country is affecting all of us. And this is the message that they want to push. Anyways, I also want to bring up the fact that something else interesting is happening. I have been seeing videos of content creators posting, going into these different stores, and they're noticing that there are more decorations centered around Black Santa Claus, Black characters, because they're trying to get that Black dollar, because I guess they see that we not really with it. We don't care about buying, they seeing the effects of what boycotting and holding our dollar back. They seeing how it affected Target, what's going on with Target, how they're losing money and taking major loss and profits. And it's like now they're trying to butter us up with this. So I'm gonna insert these clips because this is just funny to me. I've never seen this a day in my life. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Hey y'all, so I had to pause the audio because I did not want to get a copyright strike, but you see what's going on. When in the history have we ever seen this? Let's be for real. They doing the most.
So I'm in CVS and this is what I see. Okay, cool. Black Santa. But also I look up and see is kind of makes me wonder, what was this 20, 30 years ago when you needed a Black Santa? But better yet, who are these people? And it's kind of making me wonder why I only see these folks up here and not one white Santa.
When have you ever been into a store and seen a line of Black Santa Claus? A line of Black elves? Like, when have you ever seen that? Like, let's be real. Let's be so for real. When have you ever went into a store and seen a big display of Black Santa Claus? It's unheard of. It's uncommon because you don't see it. And I seen another video. Somebody was like, I know they had to go to like the deepest part of the basement where there's roaches and all type of cobwebs. It's like they really had to do some digging to find this stuff up because they ain't never had this out ever. And so now it's like they're placating to us. Like they know that our Black dollar actually means something, and They know that by us not buying and participating in consumerism, they're losing money. And it really just shows how much power we really hold within our community when it comes to buying from these companies and them making money off of us. Because if we don't buy from them, how they gonna make money? How they gonna profit? How they gonna continue on with their business? And obviously, a lot of with the government being shut down, people ain't being paid. People ain't got time to be thinking about no Christmas presents. They trying to worry about how they gonna eat. You done cut off the food stamps. People thinking about how they gonna survive now. The government has put people in survival mode, real life. We out here fighting for our lives, trying to figure out our next meal. People trying to figure out how they gonna feed their kids, how they gonna pay their bills. Cars getting repossessed, and bills going unpaid, and people are getting evicted. Imagine that. Imagine you going to work, because some of these people are actually going to work, and that's what my next video is going to be about, because I have some clips from that too, because it's kind of all ties into each other. This all ties in together, just what's happening. It's really just disheartening. It's tragic. It's terrible, and it's really sad. Because people are panicking. Like, nobody knows really what to do, because it's like your hands are tied. What can you do? If you're not getting paid, how can you pay your bills? And then if your bills aren't getting paid, they don't care that you can't pay your bills, that the government is shut down. They still want their money, and they're still going to put you out or cut off your utilities or repossess your car. It's like they don't care about what's going on, and we are still the ones being affected by it. Like, it's so cruel out here right now, and I don't understand how can you live in a place that would put you in that type of situation? It's very, I mean, there's some hard times right now. Like, everybody going through it. The job market is terrible. Nobody's able to really get a job. Some of these furloughed workers aren't able to find a job. It don't make no sense. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. I will be, like I said, continuing this conversation on my next video, because this is like a real thing that, it's a real conversation, and it's affecting us all. So let me know what you think in the comments. Until next time.